Hello. Dun, dun, dun. So, I'm building a concept. I'm generating an idea. And what it has to do with is the concept of music and commentary, sports commentary. Pop, 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 pop. Where the commentators and everybody involved, even the referee, is dancing while enjoying the movement of the pelotas. You understand? So I'm really enjoying this process, the idea, the developing of it. You know, um, I believe in the development of ideas. Uh, it makes me feel exceptionally rich all the time. It's like you could sit there and be in the most magnificent state and continue to be in a more magnificent state as you continue to just grow with a concept. You build it and you see its applications and you apply it and you use it and you use it and you do all this in your mind. You use it and you apply it and you realize how it could be better and you keep going through this process of just rising and rising and just like wave after wave of like wow, just like wow, how brilliant, you know. What I would suggest, man, is get to doing that. Get into a place, it could be a job, it could be a part of a job, it could be something that you do in the day. But get to a state where you consistently developing ideas. If you like making money, and you have what you have to do that is time, um, as opposed to, let's say, you're a trader. uh, you may have some skills, some trade skills, but let's say your main resource or asset is time. Uh, use that to, yeah, use you could go do that type of work. Um, if you don't know how, come see me. Go to dreamddesign.com. We develop dreams. If your dream is to just be a person, if you think that you're intelligent, if you think that you have this awesome creative force working in you, um, and there isn't a market for somebody without any degrees, qualification, or experience, if you feel like that, and that may not be the case, but if you feel like that, you come see me. Two things would happen. One, we would find where that exists, where we could plug you in, or we create the market. We create the a system that benefits from it, where everybody on all ends of the spectrum, could benefit from the idea. So, I love the generation of ideas. I think new ideas are the most amazing. Not every idea has to turn into this multi-billion-dollar Facebook, or this product that everybody uses. It could be, it could be a niche product or idea that solves this one particular, very particular small problem in a small place, but it was so needed, so needed. You understand? And in that, there's so much value that may not be the catalyst or the thing that huge sums of wealth, and wealth is multifaceted beyond finances. But beyond that, there will be so much wealth that you get out of it. The greatest wealth is the wealth of people. When you have the hearts and minds of a human being, their energy, when they can send you their energy and wish you well, that's amazing. The more people in the world that you have wishing you well, like really rooting for you and enjoying you and supporting you, the more people that are doing that, man, it's more powerful you are. It's not power to dominate. You start losing the people. You start losing the power as soon as you start using it to dominate. People be like, I don't like him. He's trying to dominate me. And then they move away. However, if you use the power to continuously go through that process of creating, you will now be given to them more and more of why they are supporting or following you. So um, it's a cycle. If you're not in it, the most difficult thing is how do I get into a cycle of of support. Okay, and it's very easy. You have that control. It's one of the one things you have control of. If you are alive here, and you could behold this video here, film, footage, blog, whatever you may call it, if you could see it and understand it, then you have the tools. I have something here, and it's, you could try to take it, but you could never do it as best as I want to do it. Providing you with the tools you already have, man. That's one of my slogans. And the reason is, you have you. And any work that we do, we have to use you. We have to communicate with you. We have to show you things. You have to show us things. So you are what's important in every aspect of what's going on in your life. You. So when we talk about investing in support, and I'm going to write that down. I like writing these down because invest in support. How do you invest in support? You invest in support by investing in people. When you're investing in people, it's not a financial investment, because you would be investing in their production. When you talk about money and you invest money in a person, you invest in their production. But if you are investing your attention yourself, you sincerely care about this person, and you are listening to what they are feeling, and you're trying to feel that, and to enjoy those feelings, and to have them enjoy life more, and so on, make life easier and better and more enjoyable for them. And money is a part of that too. You could help people with money as well. But the investment that I'm speaking about is the investment of one's self. Okay, when you invest in a person and you care about them and you start doing things for people and helping them, that's investment. Okay, and that's investing in your own support. And it's not necessarily going to come from these people. Is this tit for tat mentality? People think that, oh, I give you something, you have to give me something back. No, just give. You're gonna get tenfold from around. It's all the same. It's like an ocean where the fruits come from the water. Okay? So if you have a fruit in your hand already, let's just say that's yourself, your attention, your love, and so on, or it could be money, whatever. And you share. You give it to a person, or a fish. You remember, fruit comes from the ocean, and we're in the ocean. It's like we're in an ocean. This world where we live, where people and commerce and systems, and just people and knowledge and whatever else. It's like an ocean, right? And things come from the ocean. They come out of the ocean. So if you're in the ocean, what is to stop a thing from coming to you? So when you're giving, don't be linear with your expectation of return. Okay? Give without expectation of return, but also give with knowing that it's a cycle. Like, for example, let's say it's tenfold. So you give one and you get tenfold. Your one is always part of somebody else's tenfold. So the more tenfolds you're given, let's say you participate in 7 people's tenfold, right? That's 70-fold for you. It's an awesome process. If you want to turn it into visual math and numbers, that's how it works. So stuff comes out. And tenfold is not necessarily 10 times something happening, So for example, let's just say you have $20 and it's the last 20. Somebody needs some money for their kid. You don't have kids, eat some food whenever, but so you give them your $20. Now to them, that 20 was tenfold. To them was 20 is a lot. They could do a lot with $20, right? And that's their tenfold. Okay? So to you, $20, yeah, it's not a great big deal of funds, but the effect that you had on them, it's like, oh, this is awesome tenfold. Okay, this is a tenfold me getting back what I put out. Okay, now you just participated in that process. You have that coming to you, but to you it's the same tenfold. But to you the tenfold is exponentially more, because it's tenfold of what is tenfold to you. And it's not, I just use money as a quantifier, but we can use emotion and love and appreciation, and the whole idea of this film is support. Okay, so now let's say you just help a person out, and you did a real help. Like, I'm a designer, I could always do a great help designing something for someone. It's like, no problem, I design it for you for free. You know, you could just do that and really help a person out, design their whole line of products for free. Take a weekend and just give them your wealth. Now, their business would skyrocket. They would get so much clients, this, that, the other, as a result of me just doing some designs. Something I do all the time. Now, see, I'm at a different level where I design shit for myself all the time. So design is not something that's going to skyrocket my business. Now I'm at a place where, let's just say, my level of design would skyrocket their business, but my level of design has skyrocketed my business to where my level of design will now. So what I need now to skyrocket from that point is going to come. And it's not in the form of design, it's in the form of something that would skyrocket me from the point that I'm from. Okay? So this is a little understanding into the idea of giving. You're not really giving. I like to give. I don't know. I mean, I'm here by myself in this house. And there are many things here that if people want to use, or if people want to have, that I would say